There we go. How is everybody doing? Nice. Sorry about the technical glitch. That was my magic powers getting involved in the tech. All right, so today is going to be a talk on my journey and how I built an audience on the internet. And this is very interesting because maybe you guys to be, sorry, it's the superpowers right now. Maybe not all of you in the room want to be magicians. Probably very few of you. Maybe none of you want to be magicians. But the reason this is an interesting, you want to be a magician. The reason this is an interesting talk is because hopefully over the course of this journey, I can give you guys some insight how you can build your personal brand. Because I started out as a kid, and over time, I built an audience. In fact, if you look up here, this is me as a child. You see that? And that's me as an adult. Now, before I go on to talk about what I've done, I want to give you guys a little insight into how this all started. So, I've always loved magic ever since I was a kid. I was 9 years old when I picked up my first magic set, and from then on, I was obsessed. So, I went to university. I went to King's College London. Does anyone know that university? Say yeah? Yeah? Nice, that's good, that's good. So it's a university. Did you go there, or you're just applauding for fun? Yeah, I know that university. Cool. God, this guy at the front is just going, do a magic trick. That will come. So, I went to university, and whilst I was there, I did a year abroad at UCLA, which is a university in America. I did not study magic, by the way. I got rejected from Hogwarts, so I never went there. I went to UCLA, and whilst I was at UCLA, I met different creators, right? People like Casey Neistat and Logan Paul and Lele Pons and Amanda Cerny. Say yeah if you know these people. You do? Okay, a good amount of you. So these are people that have taken their passion of acting or comedy or music, and they've turned those into career paths. And how have they done that? They've done that through social media. So when I got back to London, I had no followers. I did not even have an Instagram. I was 21 years old. I was like, you know what? I have got to pursue this social media thing and pursue my passions and start creating videos on the internet. And over the last 3 years, I've had an awesome journey. I've built up, across all my platforms, 16 million followers on Facebook, 6 million followers on Instagram, 3 million followers on Snapchat, and 750,000 YouTube followers. But I want to remind you guys, it started at nothing. Now, before I go on a little bit further, this guy will not stop mouthing for me to do a magic trick, I know. So we're going to try a little something. You guys want to see a magic trick? Yeah? Nice. This will be a really exciting business talk. I'm going to give you guys some insight into some of the successes and experiences and failures I've had in building this audience on the internet. But as a magician, it is my duty to do a magic trick. Now, let's try this with lady over there. Hello. Yeah, that's right. You just like, no, me. Okay. I am going to try and put a word into your mind. All right? Yes. Okay, so think of okay, hold on. Look, what's your name? Marina. That's correct. Oh. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right, here we go. Thanks. All right, now Marina, yes or no? Do you know what's written on the back of this sheet of paper? Yes or no? You're saying yes. Yes or no? Do you know what's written on the back? You do. Marina, you had one job. One job, Marina. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try. For God's sake, that was supposed to be a foolproof, no-brainer magic trick. All right. Let me show you something cool. All right. Oh. My gosh. Okay. Let's try this. All right. You know what this is? It's an egg. It's not an egg. It's a ball, right? If I do a few more spots, any ideas what it is now? bowling ball. Let's give that some B-O-W-L-I-N-G. B-A-L-L. Cool. Bowling ball. Oh, all right, let's try this. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, damn. Hey, you guys. Pretty weird, eh? All right, guys. Let's get to business. So, how did I start building my audience on the internet? And what I want to talk about to start with is the first 1 follower, first 100 followers, up to the first 1 million followers across social media. So the way I want you guys to think about this is in terms of content and distribution, right? And the reason this is so important is because when I was starting out, I had 2 dilemmas. Firstly, what am I going to make? And secondly, how are people going to see it? Does this make sense? Yeah, it's like I wanted to make, it's like a product, right? I mean, say you have a product that you're selling. You could have the best product in the world, but if nobody sees it, then what's the point? At the same time, you could have the best distribution in the world. You know, you could pay, you know, $100,000 on Facebook ads, get the distribution, or you could pay a major publisher to, you know, like the Daily Mail to do an advertisement about it. But if it's a bad product, then no one's going to reshare it, no one's going to consume it, no one's going to buy into it, no one's going to buy into it. So that's why content and distribution is where my head was at. But I had no followers, and I had no experience. I didn't know how to use a camera. So I really want you guys to picture in your mind a 21-year-old wannabe magician in this situation. So what did I do? I started to create content because that was the only thing I could do. I was like, right, let me try different things. So if you guys are interested in pursuing, building an audience and you don't know where to start, my recommendation, is there anyone here that's interested in building their personal brand, building an audience on the internet? Nice. What are you interested in building it on? Is there anything in particular? You're a tech YouTuber. That's awesome. Anyone else? Yeah, what about you? You're a magician? No way. I don't believe you, bro. Got to have some competition. Anyone else interested in building their online presence? No? Okay, I'm sure there are, but all good. Anyway, point is, I started posting videos on the internet with no idea what I was doing. So, whilst I was doing this, my mom was like to me, Julius, what are you doing? Go and get an internship, right? Like, you know, why are you going filming magic tricks on the streets? So that's exactly what I did. I went out to Canary Wharf and I filmed a video, Central London, Business World, how to get an internship. Looks something like this. Can anyone help me find an internship? I need to get an internship or I'm getting kicked out of the house. I need to see Puneet Renjan. He's the CEO of Deloitte. Gentlemen, I'm in need of assistance. Are you a CEO? Sorry, are you a CEO? Are you a CEO? Ah, gosh. It's funny because I actually got offered an internship through that. But I didn't take it, I became a magician instead, right? Now that video, it did okay. It didn't really get any views on the internet, right? And in this process, I was asking my friends to share it. I was asking my family to share it. You know, as I say, guys, we're at the beginning. Tried funny comedic pranks. Then I tried magic. So this was one of my first ever videos that I filmed in London. I begged my friends to like take their cameras and film me performing magic tricks on the streets of London. This is me 4 years ago.
This what? Look at the polo.
You guys get the point. Cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. But it wasn't getting views. I mean, I posted that video again more recently, and since I had the distribution, now I've got some followers online, you know, it got views, but, you know, great content. I was working, I was grinding, I was producing content. Yeah? And then I was trying different types of content. I was trying magic, I was trying pranks, and I even put the two together. Went into McDonald's, tried this. I found a big straw. My straw's too big. My straw's really big. I don't know what to do. I can't drink from McDonald's. Cool. You guys, I'm sure you guys get the point here, right? Now, I want to talk to you about when it starts to get interesting, right? The distribution. Figuring out how to get eyeballs onto the content. That's what it's all about. So, I took this content, I started posting it on YouTube. Has anyone posted a video on YouTube before? Say yeah. Yeah? Has anyone ever got over 100,000 views on YouTube? Say yeah. You have? Wow, that's awesome. Well, I was not getting any views. No one was seeing my content. Why? Because YouTube is a saturated market where everyone is posting all the time. It's very difficult to get discovered. Why? Because you're fighting an algorithm. The algorithm decides what appears on trending. Unless you happen to have, of course, a famous YouTuber person that you can collaborate with and they can shout you out. But you guys get my point. It's tough on YouTube. So I moved over to another platform, Facebook. And this was at a time a few years ago where Facebook were prioritizing video. Do you guys remember a couple of years ago, like Facebook were pushing video hard? You know, there was a time where Facebook barely even had video, and now all you really see is it's almost a video platform now. The amount of video that's consumed on Facebook. So the difference between YouTube and Facebook, and guys, what I'm about to tell you will still work, right? So it's not like, oh, I tried this 3 years ago and now it's impossible. What I'm about to tell you will still work, and if you listen to me, this is how you guys can get yourself free traffic and potentially get yourself thousands, if not millions of views, right? This is what I did, right? I reached out to Facebook pages, right? Now, on Facebook, you have people, of course, but of course, it's such a massive community of people that there are also publishers. Everyone is on Facebook, every major publisher, BBC News, Daily Mail, WorldStar, 9gag, Lab Bible. There are so many publishers on Facebook. And you know what the difference between people and publishers are? Publishers need content, right? Like they can't survive. They don't make their own content, right? They need content. So for me, I was like, all right, it's very important that I start reaching out to different Facebook pages and seeing if I get any response. This makes sense, yeah? I'm reaching out to Facebook. So this is one of the first messages I sent. I sent a message to 9gag, 41 million followers. Try my luck, hey? This was when I had about 300 followers, by the way. I said, hey man, I'm 21, I'm a magician and prankster. I make awesome videos. Will you share me? It'd be really good for you. All right, as you can imagine, no response. I tried again. This is men's humor. Hey man, this veggie chick's awesome, worth sharing. Nothing. No one responded. So what I do? I'll tell you what I did. I hit up like hundreds of different pages, and I sent them all the generic message. Hello, can you please share my video? So what am I doing? I'm finding the distribution. I've got the content, and I'm trying and perfecting the content, trying different types of videos, and now I'm finding the distribution, right? So if you're a tech YouTuber and you want to make content around technology, the new iPhone, okay, I recommend you focus on content, interesting, and we're going to go on to talk about what makes a great piece of video later and how videos, viral videos, the components of them, but you need to have the content and you need to find the distribution. So I would recommend for you that if you are interested in getting views and building the following in other platforms, I recommend that you start messaging those niche pages. Obviously don't message men's humor pages or lifestyle pages. Message maybe tech pages, and there are tens of thousands of them. So, after much messaging, I got a response from a guy called Mayor Boss. He responded. I asked him to share my video. Mr. Mayor Boss, with 7.5 million followers on Facebook, said, "Yes, boss." Mayor Boss said, "Yes, boss." And I said, "Thank you." That video ended up going a little bit viral. It got 100,000 views. Why? Because this fat Facebook page with 7 million followers clicked the share button, right? And whether they share you or they upload you in credit, it's the same thing. You know, it gives the power to the people rather than on YouTube where an algorithm is deciding. And I'm not saying you can't do YouTube. YouTube's an incredible platform, but I'm saying that there were less barriers to entry because I could go out and I could find the distribution. Now, I want to go on and talk about my first viral video. Before you do that, where was the compare that brought me on? Where was it? Oh, there you are. Hold on. Do you guys want to see another magic trick? Yeah? You guys want to see another magic trick? Nice. All right, let's bring you up. Okay, get over here. Hey, yeah. Make him feel welcome. Hey, bro, how you doing? My boy. Nice. Stand over here. This is stand right here. This is the trap door. In case things don't work out, I'm just gonna. Cool. Now, before the show, the presentation. I've just come off European tour, so I'm like show. Before the presentation started, I asked someone from my team to get a bag and to go and buy a drink, right? Do we have that? We do. Okay, let's bring that out, okay? Now, what I would like you to do, but let me bring this out first to make it very fair. Thank you very much. Hold on to this for me. Nice. Now, what I would like you to do is to go into your back of your mind, and I want you to open up a box, right? Okay, and I want you to take out a drink from the box, all right? Nice. What's the drink?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Fanta.
Sorry?
It's Fanta.
All right. Hey. Okay. You know what? I actually asked them to get me Fanta. I did.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. But I'm going to take this one step further. Hold on. I'm going to turn it from Fanta to Coca-Cola. Hey. Thank you. Hey. Not buying this, are you? Hold on. Look at the Coca-Cola. You see that? There you go. And that is for you. Try it. Give it a sip. Is that Fanta? Yeah. Hey, thank you guys. There you go. There's a Coca-Cola and Fanta. Give him a massive round of applause, my boy. Thank you. Right. Now, back to the business. It's quite funny, this business magic thing. I've not done this before. So, first viral video. After trying different types of videos, building my network, finding pages that could share my stuff, eventually, I posted this video online. You might have seen it. That was awesome. Yeah, that was very fun. Yeah, I've been going to the gym, got that good, leg workout. So that video, off my page that had got a few thousand followers from Mr. Mayor Boss being a boss, that video ended up going pretty viral. Got 40 million views, 400,000 shares, and almost 730,000 likes. And what that did is that bumped up my page. So that took me from 7,000 followers to 300,000 followers in 48 hours, right? And that's when I realized that building an audience is not about necessarily focusing on how many followers to get, I'm going to get 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, 50 million followers. In fact, it's about focusing on getting your videos to go viral, right? For me, anyway. I mean, some people may say differently, because I realized that if I were to build videos that went viral, then all that traffic would go out and come, and I would build that niche audience of people that wanted to see magic like this. So I was like, right, my priority now is to try and create the best videos possible. And later on, guys, I'm gonna tell you some stuff about how I managed to generate videos that had 50, 100, 200 million views, right? Through learning about how to create viral videos. But it didn't stop there. I didn't stop at 300,000. If anything, that gave me more momentum than ever, because now I had some followers, right? And if you guys see in the corner, I put my Snapchat, I put my Instagram, and all of a sudden, my Snapchat went up to 30,000 followers. My Instagram went up to 60,000 followers, all from one viral video. And that gave me momentum. So I went out again. I tried new things. I was trying the magic. I was trying the pranks. I was trying the magic pranks. And then I just thought to myself, let me try something with my grandma, right? Because she's a, I hang out with her every now and then. She's good fun. Let me start building some characters in. So went over to my grandma's house, and what I'm about to show you next, you might hate me after this, but this is what I filmed with my grandma. I did some magic tricks on her. She's still alive and doing well. She did not have a heart attack. Let's play it.
Wait a second, look at it. I can't look at it, please. Go away. I can't look at it. What is the matter? What is the matter?
Cramp.
Tell me.
Cramp. I've got cramp.
Tell me what is the...
I'm going to show you. Yeah, thank you. For anyone that laughed at that, you're sick. All right. But the video did very well. The video, this is all screenshots from Facebook. You can go and check it out yourself. This video got 97 million views. Right? Got almost 1 million likes, got 166,000 comments, people probably tagging their friends or their grandmas, and it got almost 1 million shares, right? And again, I go back to what I said. If you get videos that go viral, and I know it's easy to say that, but this is a process starting from nothing. That's why I wanted to make clear this started from nothing. If you can figure out good content with good distribution, you can ride it, right? And in a bit, I'm gonna go on to talk about why videos like this did so well, right? This video went super viral. This video, in fact, took me to 1 million likes on Facebook in 48 hours. Put it online, bam. Funnily enough, I put it online, and then I went to Malaysia on a family holiday, right? I did not even know, I knew it was doing very well. I knew it had like 20, 30 million views. Got off the plane, it hit 100 million views. The guy at the airport stopped me in Malaysia. He was like, oh, bro, I see your video. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So, what did I learn from this experience, right? Because I want to tell you guys that when I was making these videos, it's a learning process, right? And I'm going to go on in a little bit to talk about the super virals. But firstly, I want to stop and have a think about why this video might have gone viral. And I'm going to, there are some obvious points, because it was a funny video, it was relatable, people tagged their friends, these are obvious things. Obviously, if something's going to go viral, it's got to be a good video, right? It can't be a boring video. That's just not gonna, people are not gonna share it or comment on it. But I'm gonna talk about the less obvious things, right? So let's talk about this, right? Firstly, instead of begging my friends to film on these like high quality red cameras, instead, you know what I did? I filmed it on my phone. And not just my phone, I filmed it in portrait. Yeah? I thought you guys know what that means, right? If you don't, this is pretty clear. This is landscape, where it's wide on the screen, and this is portrait, right, where you can see it like this. Right? I filmed it in portrait. Now, why may that have had a big impact? For a few reasons. Firstly, because it feels raw, because you're not filming on these high-quality cameras, it feels like a very raw. But secondly, and this is the reason I believe the videos, this is why I've almost entirely stuck to filming portrait, is because they come up much bigger on the screen, right? So this is a video on the left, the video I did with Post Malone. It was a collaboration for his album launch. It comes up small, so when you're scrolling on Facebook, right, it's small, right? You can't really, it's like you could fit 3 videos there in the space of one mobile phone. And guys, I'm talking specifically about mobile phones because most video content on social media is consumed on mobile phones. But look, if you look on the right, you see that? Look how big that is. That takes up the entire screen. So that is absolutely right in your face. So very important, guys. Phone videos work very well because you take up more space on the ecosystem. Guys, everyone is fighting for space on social media. You know, obviously there's unlimited space, but there really is limited space. And everyone's fighting an algorithm where they're competing for space. So if you have an opportunity to get more space through one post, then no-brainer, do it. Secondly, one thing I realized is that instead of filming individual things, why don't I do compilations, right? Like my grandma video smashed it, 100 million views, and that was done through, instead of doing one individual magic trick, I would take multiple things and put them together. And I've seen this in all spheres of niches, not just magic. I've seen it in pranks. I've seen it in aspirational business talks where you talk about, 7 reasons why, you have 7 ways to become a millionaire. Like all of these things, compilations seem to do very, very well on social media. And the reason I believe for that is because people can comment about different things. And they share about different things. So people will share being like, oh, number 3 was really important, was really funny, or number 1 was really funny, or they'll comment, on different areas. So very important, compilations. And just if you guys don't know what I mean, this is an example of a street magic compilation that I then went on to create, something like this. Imagine they're heating up.
Oh, what the fucking Harry, go!
Coin, like that, that's it. This is New York. Postcard with the Statue of Liberty. There we go. So guys, have a think about that. I mean, I started doing portrait, and I started doing compilations. And my videos started to rocket. Like, I'll go on to talk about it. Right, next thing that you may not think about that is so important is thumbnails. I cannot express how important thumbnails are, right? Like if you have a movie and you have a poster to the movie, and brands will spend millions of dollars on movie posters and design, that's the same for a thumbnail. So every time you see a good video or a viral video, think about what that thumbnail is. Do you guys know what a thumbnail is? You understand what that is, right? Sure, right? If you have it on Facebook, it's like that frame. When you scroll down, you see that frame. So I've picked some of these. These are my thumbnails from Instagram. And the reason I've picked these thumbnails is because they have more views than I have followers, right? So that video's got 14 million views, that video's got 11 million views, that video's got 9 million views. These are videos that have done very well. And they're also videos that have amazing thumbnails, right? So, I mean, here's an example. You see that on my feed? That's a thumbnail of me grabbing something with a police officer in the background. And this is an extreme thumbnail. I totally accept. This is an extreme thumbnail. But I would urge you guys to be thinking, when you're posting content, make it something interesting, something that grabs people's attention. If you're doing a tech talk on an app on breaking an Apple phone, it could be that phone falling out of the window, or it could be if you're doing a review on the new phone, it could be that with golden lights saying Apple review or the best phone. Make it clickbait, make it exciting, and people will stop and click. Okay, and it doesn't just help because people see it. It helps because it can potentially help hit the explore page. I mean, let me show you this. This is the video. This is from my feed. Very funny, very nice. But if we view the insights, this is from my Instagram, you'll see that video got 10 million people reach. 72% of the people were not even following me, right? So that led to me getting 48,000 followers from that one video, right? And of course, there were a few components. It was a great video. It was very exciting. But damn well, I'll tell you, if I did not have that thumbnail, that video would not have hit the explore page. People would not have seen it, and it wouldn't have gone viral on Instagram. And let me just take this a little bit further. YouTube, right? We'll go back to YouTube. Same thing, thumbnails are so important, right? This is me if you type in Julius Dein on YouTube, right? This video at the top, you see that? 75,000 views, right? It's good, it's not great. The video below it, 4.1 million views, right? Let me help you guys really understand this, right? Okay, not many views, comparison, right? I mean, all right, mate, don't laugh, it's not that funny, I'm not that funny. But, I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Who is not gonna click on that? This was Jamaica. Filming magic in Jamaica with my videographer, Lee. He's down there, give us a wave, Lee. There we go. Hey, my boy. Stand up, give a wave, Lee. Guys, this is Lee, my videographer. He's also, keep your hand up. Guys, he's also recently single. And he loves Montenegro women. He is straight, so there he is. You can catch him holding the camera. There we go, Lee. Now, I've got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. What I want to do is I want to go on to talk about just very quickly the community aspect, right? And what started happening, right? So I started traveling around the world filming magic tricks, right? Because I wanted to appeal to different communities. So after I got my first 1 million followers, I thought, why don't we try this compilation thing in other places? So I started traveling to new cities, right? And this is where I built up this brand of becoming the world traveling magician, right? So I started by going to Italy with my friend Neil Henry, who's somewhere. He's somewhere in this room. We went with a phone, right? We went on the lowest budget. Must have spent like 500-600 euros on the entire trip for the two of us, right? And I filmed a bunch of magic tricks, right? I filmed it on my phone, no high quality cameras. I filmed it in portrait, right? I posted it online, right? And that video ended up going crazy. It got 220 million views, right? Because the compilation, because of the portrait, right? Because it was also a very exciting video, and because it appealed to a community, right? That community, probably people that like magic tricks, people that like girls, and Italy, you know, or people that, you know, so it appeals to different communities. And I want to stress the fact that after I started doing that, at the end of the video, this video, I said, where do I go next? Right? And that created engagement. People started messaging me saying, come to Colombia, come to Italy, come to you know, other places, Milan, come to Australia. People started asking me to travel around the world. So, you know what? I did. I started traveling with this formula, filming magic compilations. Right? So these are some of my my videos. I film magic in Jamaica, in Vegas, in LA, in Hawaii, all over the world, filming these magic compilations, asking my audience, where do I go next? I was literally like the living, walking, breathing, street traveling magician. Everyone was like, oh, it's Julius. Oh, yeah, he's in Hawaii. Oh, what's up, bro? You know, it was crazy. So that is content side, right? And I want you guys, if you're trying to create good content that can go viral, I want you to think about the type of content, right? And making exciting, good content. Follow the formula of the compilations. Maybe not, but you know, definitely help me. And then I also want you to think about distribution, right? How you guys can get your stuff seen. And as I started to build my audience, and these videos all went pretty viral. I mean, that one got 30 million views, 55 million views, 200 million views on the LA one, 69 million views on the New York one. They're all popping off. I was riding this ladder of virality now because I just hit this formula. I found good content, right? At this point, right, I started doing what's called share for share, right? And this is really interesting, guys. And this is really relevant to you because even though, I'll tell you, I'll explain it. Even though I'm doing it right now on a high level, or did do it on a high level, let me just get to share for share. Right? Even though I did do this at a high level, right, you guys can totally do what I'm about to tell you. And what I'm about to tell you is that, again, it comes down to that big blue share button. Pages can share content. You can make content. You can message pages. Say, hey, can you share my video? But the point is, as I was riding the ladder, I would, and you know, these are my statistics from my Facebook page. I can't go back further because they only let you go back, I think, two or 3 years. But that was literally the trajectory. It was just like, woo, 7 to 40 million in like very, very quickly. As I was doing that, I was connecting with different Facebook pages, and I was saying, hey, let's do share for share. you share my video, I share your video, and let's all win together. This makes sense? Yeah? Yeah, so I would find pages that had like 5 million followers or 10 million followers, and as I grew in size, and they would share my video, I would share their video, I would end up having my videos go viral because I was finding the distribution and the content was good content. I was putting the two together and my videos were exploding on the internet. It was great. But you're thinking, all right, well, this is all good for Facebook, but how does it convert to other platforms? And I want to talk about call to actions, guys. This is so important. The way in which you ask people to follow you. Because when I got my first few million followers, I was like, oh, hey guys, follow me on Instagram, all right? It's not very exciting, is it? You would agree, not very exciting. But if you give them the immediate, guys, something why they should follow you, right? So I came up with a few amazing call to actions, and I'm gonna straight up say that I lied. It wasn't true, but let me show you exactly what I mean. This is one of my call to actions at the end of my video. And it was these call to actions that led my other socials to pop off. So this call to action on my New York video that got 69 million views led to me getting 700,000 Instagram followers in a week, right? There's been a few people making fake Instagram accounts of me. So just to let you know, my real Instagram is @Julius Dein. The rest are fake. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Peace. Nice. Right, so take what you want from that. I came up with something a bit, oh, guys, there's been people making fake Instagram accounts of me. I also tried one that was like, guys, I'm going to be going on private in 24 hours. Like, I was never going to go on private, And then in the next video, I was like, guys, I'm taking my Instagram off private now for 24 hours. But the truth is, it was the fact that there's so much option on social. So I was giving them this immediacy of like, guys, you got to do this right now. If you don't do it right now, then, the opportunity may not be there. And I know it sounds stupid, but like, if you're seeing some magic video and some guy's like, yeah, you're not going to be able to follow me in 24 hours, or there's been fake accounts of me, it's a bit more interesting than, can you go follow my Instagram? That makes sense, right? Good. So, my Instagram started to grow as my Facebook started to grow. And one thing that's very interesting about Instagram is the celebrity association. And what I mean by that is that famous people have Instagram. They don't really have Facebook, right? The artists and the actors, it's a cool community, right? So as my Instagram started to grow, I started to get follows by people on Instagram who were like very cool people. So like, I had Post Malone and Joe Jonas and all these, Steve Aoki. But anyway, point is, I got a follow from Drake. We did a video, and that video is like, again, I'm just riding this wave of like, of grinding, and sometimes you get a bit of luck. And this was pretty lucky, but I'm gonna show you this video because it boosted my entire social media, because this video just went crazy on the internet. Okay, what is this? What's your favorite superhero? Batman. Wait, what's he doing? He said Batman, yeah? Why? Why? Whoa. Wait. Let me see that. Cool. Anyway, guys, this was great because, after putting in a lot of work and trying to create videos, I managed to create a video with a mainstream celebrity that went viral, and that boosted my Instagram another 1 million followers, and it was awesome. So if you can get yourself in a room with artists, then that is very valuable in building an audience. And it can happen. I spent a lot of time trying to be at the right music festivals, try and find the right people, and it is a grind, but that's what you have to do to build an audience. Should we try another magic trick? Yeah? You guys, okay, cool. No, so, can I get some animals? Nice. Who should we try this with? Grab these. This is Neil, by the way, who filmed with me in Italy 3 years ago. My boy. Don't worry, I'll tell you later. All right, so, guys, I was in South Africa last month, and I encountered some really interesting... Anyone been to South Africa? Say, yeah. Nice, cool. Where you been? Cape Town. Oh, cool. Wait, anyone else? Yeah, where have you been? Johannesburg. Oh, cool. So I was in Johannesburg filming magic with animals, right? You see this? You guys see that? What's this? So rhino, for the guys at the back that don't see that, what's this? It's an elephant, right? Can you do me a favor? These have all got different animals in it. I'm going to shake it up. Just grab an animal for me. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Just take. I don't want to see. Yeah. Just reach in and grab one animal. Yep. You got it. Yep. You got it. Okay. You got one? Oh. You can't. Okay. Can you? Go again. Go again. That's okay. It's all good. Don't worry. It's not like we're live right now. No? Don't worry. Can you see the animal? You can see. Okay. Look at it. Look at it. Have you looked at it? Do you know what the animal is? You sure? 100%? Okay, cool. Drop it back in. It doesn't actually matter as long as you've seen the animal. That's the most important thing. Okay. Don't worry. It's absolutely my fault. I picked you. Thank you. Okay. So, what's your name? Nevena. Nice to meet you. So, I'm going to try and read your mind because I'm a magician. Sure, let's try this. Think of your animal. Yeah? Okay, look at me. Okay, I'm gonna write something down. Okay, your animal has got 4 legs. Yeah, okay, cool. Your animal has got it's got spots, doesn't it? Spots. Oh, no, okay. It's got eyes, 2 eyes. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, I've written something down. Now, I want you to do it nice and loudly. Tell me, what was the animal that you were thinking of? It was a giraffe. Well, that's not very good. No, okay. No, guys, this is a giraffe. All right? This is a giraffe with a neck disease. All right, but hold on a sec. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. Thank you, guys. And that is for you, ink and paper. There you go. Thank you. Right, we are coming close to the end of the talk. So I'm going to jump through, right? And I want to tell you guys, magic does not go right. Magic can often go very wrong. So what I want to show you now is the fact that I embraced fails, right? Guys, embrace your failure because at the end of the day, a lot of people are scared of doing things, right? Especially as a magician, everyone always asks me like, yo, Julius, like, you know, what if things go wrong? But I don't care because things do go wrong. So you know what I did? I made a joke of it. These are some of my best moments. Watch the headphones.
All around me are familiar.
Trying to find a card.
All around me are familiar.
Watch the coin. I'm gonna make the phone levitate.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, guys. My mum will be proud. Cheers. So we're gonna jump through, and we're going to we're not going to talk about this, but basically what happened is I messed up on live TV. What's going on? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Anyway, so this happened. It was basically a big mess up on live TV, and all the newspaper articles were writing how bad I was. But anyway, we're gonna jump towards the end. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna play this just because I think it's interesting, right? This is what happened. It's this. All right, watch this. I'm going to pick the glasses like this.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Watch this.
Hang on.
Today, something very bad happened. Something
vlog.
that I should be hugely embarrassed about. I f***ed up on live TV. Well, that's not technically what happened, but long story short, right now, I'm getting railed in every major British newspaper. So this is Manager Joe. Would you like
Manager.
What I'd like you to do is to begin by explaining what has happened today, this morning, on live British television.
So Julius today went on Good Morning Britain to perform some magic tricks, and unfortunately straight after the show he had been trolled by people all over the social media hemisphere. They claim that they found a string attached to his meditating trick. He's currently being vilified by pretty much every press publication in the country. My favourite headline was "Magic ? More like tragic."
So you guys get the point. Now, I just want to make this point, guys, that don't be scared to fail, right? Because people respect the grind, and it turns out that me embracing my failures was actually the best thing I ever did. I mean, that piece of press that I got that went all over the UK, oh, Julius Dein, worst magician, was amazing for my career. It was. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. So we're coming to the end of the talk. I'm past my time, but I'm going to finish off with one. You guys want to see one more trick, one more quick one? Yeah, nice. All right, who wants to? Eva, hello. Hey, get up here. Nice. Let's try. Yeah, no, we'll leave that. Yeah, just grab this. Nice, cool. Can I? Where's the there we go. Hey, hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, guys, give it up for Jennifer. There we go. Nice. Hold on to this for me. This is a dice. You guys see that? Right, dice, 6 sides, obviously. I'm going to put it, hold on to this. Right, I'm going to put it in here like this. Okay, put your hand on top for me. Nice. Now, Jennifer, I've got you a present. Eh? Eh? You like presents?
I do.
Nice. Now, does everyone see these? Right, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone see that? Say yes. Nice. Now, on the back of each one is a different present. All right? So you're going to get whichever one you decide. All right? So do me a favor. Shake up the dice. Shake, 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 shake. So open it. What number is that? 4. Number 4. That means you get what's on the back of present number 4. Let's find out. Jennifer, what have you won? Oh, it's a hug. Ah, come here. There we go. There we go. Nice to see you, Jennifer. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, she sees it. Yeah, okay, guys, give Jennifer a round of applause. Thanks, Jennifer. All right, guys, I'm going to end very quickly by bringing it back to the start. Right? I call this talk The Magic of Going Viral. Why? Because I'm a magician, obviously, but also it's magic in that it's allowed me to live an awesome life. We're working really hard, but there's been a lot of opportunities that have come, and magic and social media have allowed me to turn my passions into a career path. So just to let you guys know, you may be interested, some of the stuff that I'm working on right now and the way I live my life.
Watch this.
Not that. We have just finished a 10-country European tour. So like every single day we're in a new city doing a sold-out tour, which was such an awesome experience. Obviously, if you guys know much about how YouTubers make money, there are ads in my videos. So when a video does go viral or even not go viral, when a video gets views, I will receive a cut of the profit that an advertiser will pay to the platform. Do lots of appearances, shows, and then I have got a product coming out, which is the Julius Dein Magic Sets, which is releasing in about 6 weeks. But, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I think we have a Q&A now for 10 minutes. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, Montenegro. Cheers.